Young, vital, natural, genius, Santana. Young Santana, man. You're watching All About Lamar Zanotti. Support my channel by subscribing. Supporters of Santana, man. SOS. Bring back the money. Trust me, I was there. What's going on, guys? All About Lamar Zanotti, man. Young Santana in the motherfucking build. Bro, this is my 100-day video. For you guys that don't know about my journey, man, I'm a young 34-year-old man. At the age of 26, back in 2016, I ended up taking a vow of remaining celibate. And it was easy because I really wasn't taking it serious in the beginning, right? I was still masturbating and addicted to pornography, but I wasn't having sex. So eventually I ended up completely abstaining from pornography. And that eventually led into not touching it at all. You know, as far as masturbating without pornography. So right now, man, this very video is me establishing another long streak of not touching myself in that manner at all. And very few people like understand the significance behind reaching 100+ days, man, of this type of journey, you know. And I reached 100 days before last year, and I'll link it in the description. But I ended up relapsing after a year. I ended up, you know, masturbating and going back to pornography. And this video is 100 days later after that period of indulging. So I want to make this, you know, a little bit different. I'm outside, you know what I'm saying? The sun is shining, right? I have brighter colors on, so I'm actually feeling, this is how I'm feeling at the moment, because it's 100+ days, man. It's like I'm excited to tell you guys about my journey so far. With this journey, this is what I'm actually so excited to talk to you guys about. With this particular journey, bro, it's you attract a different type of op. You attract a different type of enemy, for lack of a better term. Let me put it like this. Let me explain, bro. Like, this is what I really wanted you guys to take away from this video. If you really attempted to take this journey serious and completely abstain from pornography, you know, and completely abstain from just indulging in sex and releasing your vital essence, if you really want to take this serious, you're gonna attract enemies. you're gonna attract ops, right? Oppositions, or the opposite, right? Ops. And the difference between the ops I had before I started this new journey compared to now is like your enemy, your ops eventually realize that it takes a lot more effort to fight you, to go against you. It takes a lot more energy to fight you, right? Battles, right? When it comes to battles, like you versus your ops, think of it like a battle, right? When you battle your ops as a retained man, as a semen retention, as someone that takes semen retention very serious, when you battle against your op, the loss, right? The loss you take going against somebody, just in general, in a social setting, defeat means loss of trust, loss of reputation, loss of self-esteem, being humiliated, being embarrassed, right? So man, it's just so funny. Like, on this journey, now that I'm fighting my ops as a retained man, something different happens. What I notice is the default, right? The best way I can explain it is like the default. When you look out into society, man, and you really realize what's the underlying idea or the self-image, right? The ethnic image of a man, right? It's actually to be repulsed by a man, right? That's the natural inclination of that's the preeminent idea of a man, to be repulsed by it. So when you going against an op, the bystanders, right, the people that are watching you battle, automatically don't take your side, if that makes sense, right? They just don't. They fall into what I would refer to as the default, which is to be repulsed by men, like, right? Man, bad man, or it's not meant to be favorable towards the male, especially anybody with some resemblance of masculinity, right? It's not meant for us to, like, it literally, the whole concept of a man is degraded, right? Prove me wrong. On semen retention, however, something completely different happens, man. When you're going against your op on semen retention, the default doesn't work against you. That's what this 100-day video is all about, man. The fucking default doesn't work against you. See, your enemy understands that. Eventually, after taking loss after loss after loss going against you, the enemy, your op, eventually come to that realization. Damn, the default doesn't work against him. So, and what happens inside of your op's mind, right, is just this major crisis, this crisis of a dilemma he has going against you, going against me right now. I'm talking about my own life. So the dilemma, that the real battle, the real crisis that takes place in the inside of the op's mind is he really worth the fight? Is he really worth my energy? Right? And it's an absolute crisis that's happening inside of the op, whatever the obstacle might be. Once he realized, once he or she, whatever you're facing on this journey, bro, once they realize that you are worth the fight, the battle becomes intimate, right? It becomes like a quiet war. It becomes like this Batman and Robin. Think of Batman and the Joker. The villain attacks the protagonist, and he believes he's the real true protagonist. The last thing on your op's mind at this point in your journey, the last thing on their mind would be, the last thing they would ask themselves is, who's really the villain? Who's really the protagonist? Right? I don't know, man. It's absolutely beautiful at this level, because last year I couldn't put this into words, right? I'll take it even further right now to say, at this point, when your op attempts to keep coming after you, right? As you continue to retain and ascend via semen retention, what I notice in my personal life, what my ops ended up doing is they'll go as far as to sacrifice other parts of their life just to get one more shot at you. And they keep fucking losing. They lose every fucking time. I mean, bro, people have lost their entire careers fucking with me, bro. Like, and you know, and I don't wish bad upon nobody, bro. My only weapon during my whole journey leading up to this point, even last year, my only weapon always was and always will be peace. And that's one of the most powerful weapons anybody could ever use, if you know how to use it the right way, right? So yeah, man, people have lost, personal lives have altered because of me, because they was attacking me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like shit crazy. Like what I'm noticing is you're protected beyond the physical when it comes to this type of journey, bro. It's something invisible but very real that protects you on this journey, man. And this shit is so unfucking real, bro. And I don't ever plan to go back to those dark places, to those dark spots, ever again. So you guys will always get 100 days videos out of me. You guys will always get 200 plus days, 300 plus days, 400 plus days, big fucking numbers. I'm out here, I'm in that fucking fight, bro. And I ain't ever gonna stop. I took the vow. You did. I'm like the only one that I know that's publicly documenting such a journey, such as a life of completely abstaining from all forms of sexual release. I think that's about it, man. I had 2 other points, but you know, it's just so like liberating right now, man, to just be at this point in my life, man, in my journey. And my life is absolutely fucking amazing, man. I got like, as far as the females go, bro, I don't approach females. Now I'm getting all of them like they really coming for me, man. I really want to leave y'all with that too. For like 100 plus days, you don't have to worry about no fucking female. They're gonna be worried about your ass. Like I got this one female, she do whatever I tell her, and I never put my hands on this bitch. Yeah, I did. So yeah, man, just to give y'all an idea, bro, this shit is very powerful. SOS, bring back the fucking money, bro. In this life, you are all you have, but you're more than enough. If you haven't heard it from anywhere else, you heard it from me first. Lamont Sonati, man.